Good evening, everybody out there in Facebook land. And this is Kiki Ebsen. This is the Songwriter's living room, actually, aka my living room. And we're back after a week, little break, with more Joni Mitchell music, which is what we're doing for the next few Wednesdays. And I spent some time relaxing this week and working with my two young horses that I rescued a while back, a couple of years ago, who are now ready to advance into the saddle. And so I had a really fun time at my friend's ranch a few hours away from here. And he's also my teacher and his wife as well. It's the Ellis Ranch in Porterville, Dave and Jody. And if you go to my Healing Equine Ranch page, you'll see pictures of my little boy and who's coming 3 and the girl, the filly, who's actually now coming 5, so she's grown up. But that's what I've been doing and just catching up around here. But I'm excited. I missed everybody. I really did. So I have some requests tonight, and I'm going to play those. And I'm also going to do something brand new to me. It's not new to you, I'm sure, but it'll be new to me. So I'll be trying it out on you guys for the first time, even though I could probably use another couple weeks with it. But that's what this is for. It gives me a chance to play and experiment and keep these songs under my fingers, because pretty soon we're going to be able to get out and play again live, and I will be performing these with the Joni Mitchell Project. And anyway, so I'm going to get started, and I welcome you to my living room. The way I see it is that you just can't win it. Everybody's in it for their own gain. You can't please them all. There's always somebody pulling you down. I do my best and I do good business. There's a lot of people asking for my time. They're trying to get ahead. They're trying to be a good friend of mine. I was a free man in Paris. I felt unfettered in life. There was nobody calling me up for favors. Nobody's future to decide. You know I go back there tomorrow, but for the work I've taken on, stuck in the star maker machinery behind the popular song. Dealing dreamers and telephone screamers. Lately I wonder what I'd do it for. If I had my way, I'd just walk out these doors and wander down the Champs-Elysees. Going cafe to cabaret, thinking how I feel when I find a very good friend of mine. I was a free man in Paris. I felt unfettered and alive. There was nobody calling me up for favors. Nobody's future to decide. You know I go back there tomorrow, but for the work I've taken on, stuck in the star maker machinery behind the popular song. Sound the balance okay out there, guys? You can hear everything? Good. We're trying some new stuff out with our sound. We're trying to ever improve our live stream. So hopefully over the next few weeks and months or so, we will have something really, we'll just keep improving and getting better. I like this format, you know. I promise I'm going to go out and play live, but I'm going to keep playing from the living room because it's great to share this intimate space where I do all my figuring out all my music practicing and writing and just and figuring out these songs, which are, you know, not easy. If anyone ever attempted playing some Joni Mitchell songs, you'll know it. They're very challenging, but I believe it really is improves my musicianship and my voice and everything. It just makes me appreciate not only what her contribution is for us, and the music should be played. I absolutely think so. So I applaud all you Joni Mitchell fans and all you people out there performing her music. I'm going to move to the piano. I would introduce these, but they really need no introduction. um, Truly beautiful, beautiful, beautiful early, classic early Joni Mitchell. Morning comes to morning town. The merchants roll their running down. Milk trucks make their morning rounds in morning Morgantown. We rise up early with the sun to ride the bus while everyone is yawning and the day is young. Morning Morgantown. Morning Morgantown. We are dreams that other town. Morning any town you name. Morning's just the same. I'll find a table in the shade and sip our tea and lemonade. Watch the morning on parade in morning Morgantown. Ladies win their rainbow fashions, colors stop and go, lights flashing. We get total strangers passing in morning Morgantown. Morning Morgantown. We are dreams that travel down. Morning any town you name. Morning's just the same. I'd like to buy you everything. A wooden bird with painted wings. A window full of colored rings in morning Morgantown. The only thing I have to give to make you smile, to win you with all the mornings still to live in morning Morgantown. Morning Morgantown. We are dreams that other town. Morning any town you name. Morning's just the same. Ooh, morning's just the same. Such a delicate, sweet song, and there are several Morgantowns in this country or in Canada, and I think we counted up about 8 or 9 at one time. But I just love it. I love the imagery. It's just, you can just see, you can hear it, you can see it, smell everything. Her, the way she writes is so sensual, so beautiful. All right, moving back over here. I think I'll be moving around a lot, I think. Trying some different things. I try to find, I try to do mostly requests and but I don't stick to a hard agenda. As you've probably seen if you've been following our 30 plus concerts. I'll start with a list and then I'll throw it away. But I do like the idea of finding like the top 10 Joni Mitchell songs, and I was looking through at all the different compilations that people have put together on Billboard and Rolling Stone and some other publications, and I found some cool stuff that I had never heard before, which I'm not playing right now, by the way, but I will learn those. Like I'd never really listened to the Shine record, I'll be honest with you. So beautiful stuff on there. So I'll probably be diving into that a little bit. And but the song that always comes up consistently on a top 10 essential Joni Mitchell is this next song. Just before our love got lost, you said, I am as constant as a northern star, constantly in the dark. Where is that? If you want me, I'll be in the bar, on the back of a cartoon coaster, in a blue TV screen light. I drew a map of Canada, oh Canada, with your face sketched on it twice. You're in my blood like holy wine. You taste so bitter and so sweet. I could drink a case of you, and I would still be on my feet. I would still be on my feet. I'm a lonely painter. I live in a box of faints. I'm frightened by the devil, and I'm drawn to those who ain't afraid. I remember the time that you told me love is touching souls. Surely you've touched mine, because part of me pours out of you from these lines from time to time. With my blood, you're like holy wine. You taste so bitter and so sweet. I could drink a case of you, sweet darling, and I would still be on my feet. Would still be on my feet. I met a woman, she had a mouth like yours. She knew your lies, she knew your devils and your demons, and she said, go to him, stay with him if you can, but be prepared to bleed. Well, I see all your comments. I can't read them yet. I actually don't have my computer on here with me, so I'll be checking in with you after the show. But I so thank you. You know I'll read every single one of them. You know I do. And if there's anything that I need to know right this minute, you just go ahead and type it, and Steve, my trusty sound man, and everything else will let me know. And be sure to I love requests. I don't always know them or able to play them immediately. I'm still working on my sister Bonnie's request, which is this great song, this flight, this flight out. Is that this flight tonight? Sorry, I keep wanting to say the next flight out. This flight tonight, and it's great. I've got it like almost. It's just tweaking it a little bit more. So next week or the week after for sure. This next song, it's like it's if it was written for me in my teen years when I was getting into music. I got into music to meet guys. That is not a joke. I mean, I played the piano and that was really for fun. But when I was in high school, there was a band that played at lunchtime, and then their name was Chadwick. And there were three of the cutest guys I'd ever seen. Me and my girlfriend Terry were watching. It was like, lunchtime concert. We were like 15, 14. And these guys went to school. Well, I think two of them went to school with us. One was like a year older. And they truly were the cutest guys I'd ever seen in my life. And that's it. At that point on, I went, I'm going to learn how to play the songs in their set, and they're going to hire me as their keyboard player. And they're all going to be my boyfriends, right? Well, so what happened is I did learn all the songs, and I think the first song I ever learned in that band was Alice Cooper's "My Stars." My stars. I could remember it. I know we're going off the Joni Mitchell now. Something like that. I can't remember it, but it's a great piano part. And you don't think of Alice Cooper as having great piano songs, but that was a great song. So I learned it, joined the band. None of them were interested in me at all. I was now one of the guys, and all I was doing was like picking up carrying guitars and amplifiers. But what? Oh, here comes the kitty. Come on, kitty. Come on over. He's like, you're talking too long. Get to the music. What it was is that during that high school 70s, I went to so many concerts in Los Angeles. So we had the Forum and the Santa Monica Civic and the Swing Auditorium in San Bernardino and the Long Beach Arena and all these great little clubs, the Roxy and the Starwood and the Whiskey A Go-Go, and just saw the greatest music. I was such a fan. I was a musician, but I was really a fan. I wasn't a groupie per se, although I did have my major crushes on like Mark Farner and from Grand Funk Railroad. I lost sleep over him. Loved Alice Cooper, loved Black Sabbath, loved Robert Plant and all those guys. So I love Joni Mitchell's, she clearly was a fan of the musician as well as being a fantastic musician herself. But when she says that she's the blonde in the bleachers, all I can say is, so was I. Blonde in the bleachers, she flips her hair for you. Above the loudspeakers, you start to fall. She follows you home, but you miss living alone. You can still hear sweet mysteries calling. And in the road is loving them and leaving it. Pleasure to try them is trouble to keep them. 'Cause it seems like you've gotta give up such a piece of your soul when you give up the chase. Feeling it hot and cold, you're in rock and roll, it's the nature of the race. It's the unknown child, so sweet and wild, it's youth, it's too good to waste. She takes her regrets to a microphone stand. She says you can't hold the hand of your rock and roll man for very long, or count on your plans with your rock and roll man for very long. Compete with the fans for your rock and roll man for very long. The girls and the fans and your rock and roll man. I took a little turn. That's not on the record. I was trying to conjure up my band. We have a pretty fun moment. So I have a great band, the Joni Mitchell Project. And during that song, I've got Grant Geisman on guitar. He picks up the sitar and goes nutty cuckoo. And I've got the great Terry Woolman also on guitar, and Bernie Dressel on drums, and Steve Lawrence. And we have not been told yet that we cannot play at the end of May, so we are still locked and loaded, ready to go as soon as the governor cuts us loose and says that restaurants are open. It's May 31st, so I say let's go for it. Even if we have to socially distance, that's not a problem. Okay, here we go. I am, you ready? So this song was requested a couple of weeks ago, I think. It's called Night in the City, and I've played it once on the piano, but it's a guitar song, so I thought, well, I'm going to try and learn it on the guitar. So I'm still, kind of getting my lyrics and all that. But it's such a fun song. And we're just going to play it for you in its work in progress state. Steve worked up some cool effects for it. And I don't know, I think it's fun. So we're just going to try it. I have no idea what's going to happen here. Bang the guitar. Light up your lazy blue eyes. Moon's up, nights up, taking the town by surprise. Nighttime, nighttime, they left an hour ago. come from and places to go. Night in the city looks pretty to me. Night in the city looks fine. Music comes spilling out into the street. Colors go flashing in time. Hey, take off, take off, take off your stay-at-home shoes. Break off, shake off, taste off those stay-at-home blues. Stairway down to the crowds in the streets. They go their way, looking for places to greet. But we run on laughing with no one to meet. Night in the city looks pretty to me. Night in the city looks fine. Music comes spilling out into the street. Colors go flashing in time. Oh my God, that was fun. Well, it'll only get better from there. I hear the delay over there. Yeah, the latency. Wow, okay. Well, that's definitely going in the set. Oh, so the cool thing about, if you've heard me talk about it, and if you're a Joni Mitchell fan, you know that she tunes her guitar differently than standard tuning most of the time. So in this lovely detuning that I played Night in the City in, I can go down a couple frets and play another tune in the same tuning. I might have to tune in a minute. Woke up, it was a Chelsea morning. The first thing that I heard was the sun outside my window. The traffic roared the words that came ringing up like Christmas bells and wrapping up like pipes and drums. Oh, won't you stay? We'll put on a day. We'll wear it till the night comes. It was a Chelsea morning, and the first thing that I saw was the sun through yellow curtains and a rainbow on the wall with blue, green, and gold to welcome you. And crystal beads that back out. Oh, won't you stay? We'll put on a day. There's a sun show every second. Now the curtain opens on a portrait of today, and the streets are filled with passerbys, and pigeons fly and papers lie, waiting to fly away. Woke up, it was a Chelsea morning, and the first thing that I knew, it was milk and toast and honey, and a bowl of oranges too, and the sun poured through like butterscotch. It stuck to all my senses. Oh, won't you stay? We'll put on a date. We'll talk in present tenses. When the curtain closes and the rainbow runs away, I will bring you incense sounds at night by candlelight, by jewel light, before you will stay. Pretty baby, won't you wake up? It's a Chelsea morning. Wake up, it's a Chelsea morning. Wake up, it's a Chelsea morning. Wake up, it's a Chelsea morning. And you know what else I can play in this tuning? It's kind of cool to actually have 3 songs now I can play in the same tuning. So Joni Mitchell has about 50 plus tuning, like Coyote's in a completely different tuning. This Flight Tonight, totally different tuning. You know, then you add the dulcimer. Oh my God, just so creative, because the tunings were she made them up to. Her hand was weakened through a childhood. You know, she had polio as a child, so in order to compensate for not being able to play in standard tuning as strongly, she just tuned the strings so that she could make these beautiful chords without expending too much energy with her hands. I think it's brilliant. So her big top 10 hit song is also in this tuning. That's not the first chord. There it is. If you're traveling into town with a dark cloud above you, dialing the number that's bound to love you, oh honey, you turn me on. I'm a radio, I'm a little bit corny, I'm a wildflower waving for you, broadcasting tower waving for you, and I'm sending you out this signal here, hope you can pick it up loud and clear. I know you don't like weak women, you get bored so quick. And you don't like strong women, 'cause they're hip to your tricks. It's been dirty for dirty down the line, but you know I come when you were sowing your loving and kind. If you get too many doubts, don't get reception for me, then tune me out. 'Cause honey, who needs the steady? Hurts the head, and you wind up cracking, and the day goes dim from breakfast morning to the sign of prayer. What a sorry face you get to wear. Gonna tell you again now if you're still listening here. If you're driving into town with the dark above you, dial in the number that's bound to love you. If you're lying in the sand with the transistor going, kick off the sand, there's another love still flowing. If your head says pick it up, but your heart's still smoking, call me at the station, the lines are open. Call me at the station, the lines are open. Love I love that my dog is having a dog dream. She's sleeping by the firewood right now, and she's doing that. Well, that's not even that. It's like, when your dog's sleeping and they go, I wish you could see it. She's so cute and so sleepy. Seems like the season's absolutely shifted since the last time I played in here in this room. I was like, had like a jacket and a blanket, and now I'm like, it's summertime. Feels like summertime. Well, as usual, it goes by so fast, and I'm happy to share this time with you. It's become like so natural now that I haven't been out socially for months, and we're connecting all on the internet, but getting very creative about it. And but before too long, we will be out. But I think there's a part of this that I don't want to lose. And I think maybe it's the quiet time, the time to be really reflective. And I hope that I don't get too busy and too wrapped up in the external influence that I can't enjoy this, because this is really special. And like I said, it's like, I know I'm like talking to a few people out there, but I'm really just sort of by myself in my living room, which is a very, very quiet, remote place. So there's like these two different kind of energies coming together, but I like it. And I hope that you enjoy it, and I hope it makes you happy to hear these songs. I'm going to do it again next Wednesday. And I am going to I'm going to add another night to do my originals, because Shannon, who listens to our shows, said, I like your originals too. And I go, I thank you for that, because I like to play my original songs, and I like to play other tunes too. I'm not just a Joni, well, I love her music, but I do play other songs. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with a song we can all sing along to. Paradise and put up a parking lot with a pink hotel, a boutique, and a swinging hot spot. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? Could be paradise and put up a parking lot. Ooh, ba 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 ba, ooh, ba 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 ba. They took all the trees, put them in a tree museum. And they charge the people $1.50 just to see him. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? Pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Ooh, ba 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 ba, ooh, ba 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 ba. Hey, if I'm a farmer, put away that dee-dee-dee now. Oh, give me small some apples, but leave me the birds and the bees. Please, don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? Pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Ooh, ba 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 ba, ooh, ba 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 ba. Last night I heard the screen door slam, and a big yellow taxi took away my old man. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? Pay paradise, put a parking lot. Ooh, ba 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 ba, ooh, ba 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 ba. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? Pay paradise, put a parking lot. Pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Ooh, ba, 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 ba. Be paradise, put up a parking lot. That's our experience tonight. Sending you all love, strength, hope, and I hope to see you next week. And I look forward to reading your comments. All right, signing off.